Okay, I'll take that. I think that we've mostly got her fully invested. So let's go to my testing grounds and see what that looks like. Really quick on my testing grounds. I'm curious. Oh, I've got that Chester dude. Hold on. Oh, man. I just felt the power coursing through my veins of the Chester dude. Now I don't ever want the second one. But all right, let's go. God, you're gonna make me put a character on this stupid team? Fine. Show me something. Oh wait, we don't have a break though. I need to get out of here. We don't have a break. We need a break. He's blunt, right? Or am I getting confused with the other one? No, he's blunt. I thought so. Lame. This is where this is annoying. I mean, I don't need a break. She could blow it up anyway, but I like to see the highest possible damage on my test stage. So I need to, well, since Chester has that dupe that devalues her a bit, and Sagan can slide in. Perfect. I was debating isao, but I'll slide Sagan in for the crit. Even better. And attack, so even better. All right, let's get going. Okay. By the way, my Chester is not pushing 1K. He's pushing 750 because of the switch on Unipart set. Again, something I'm testing. So it's a little bit lower than he would normally be, for the record, but that's fine. All right, let's see what she looks like here. That other blunt plate doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and push that. I'd like to get his ult with low SP, so I'm going to start using my SP more. Chester's ready now as well, or about to be. All right, we're going to use that SP up. And we are set. That's going to push me down to 1. That'll get me the ult. Just shy on the ult. Never mind. However, the ult's right here, though. But I'm going to use this right there. I'll use her single target attack. Follow with this. And now we are queued. I just need to have Hoshina do his ult, and I'm cooking, man. We got this set up. Can you not? Can you not hit her? Thank you. Okay, this is fine. I don't want her to hit him. Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Oh, okay. Jesus. I'm like, bro, do not kill him right there. Okay, so we're set now. I'm ready. Let me see the buffs here. All right, where are we at? Crit rate, of course, at 100%. Like I said, this is the argument. With this team specifically, this is the argument to use Fungal. She's technically over 100, but it doesn't matter. You can't go above 100 on that. Crit damage, it does matter. Okay, so she's over 4,000. That's roughly where all the attack characters get. Like right around 4,000 with this setup. She's getting field ops. Oh, she's not fully stacked. She's missing 8% attack. Where's that from? The weapon? Oh, maybe she's missing this too, because I stopped attacking with her. Okay, so there may be a couple buffs she's missing. Wrathful Inferno. I started prioritizing the other characters, admittedly. Yeah, she doesn't have that either. So she's missing... No, it's down here. Never mind. Slash damage up. One turn left. So she's missing 8% attack. Okay. Let's see what she does. She's getting the crit, of course, because 100% chance. That's a cool animation, though. 225, huh? Okay. That's not anything crazy. That number with this build puts her right in line with most of the other attackers in the game. I would venture that she can pull another 50 probably on Fungal. I would bet she could pull another 50 on that exact same attack in that exact same setting with Fungal. Maybe 60. But that still puts her, again, in line with a lot of the other attackers. Even the blast attackers, when you consider all of their attacks cumulatively, that's not too different either. And even Hoshina is right in that range, too, on his ultimate with that exact setting. The difference with Hoshina, which is why it's hard for a character to be better than him, is that he does that every turn when you factor his combat skill, too. Like, other characters struggle to do that on their combat. Okay, so I'm going to read the chat, and in the meantime, I'm going to let her kind of do her thing here and let this go as well while I see what you guys have to say. They shouldn't need me for this fight. She was missing that 8%. She was also missing roughly 100 attack from Chester. Roughly 100 attack. And that setting, my testing thing that I'm doing with Chester doesn't really matter much. No, get her ass off my team. Shot, slash. They got that. I'm not worried about that. This is the harder stage. I'm not sure if they'll auto it, but we'll see. You should consider a video on the Proof of Valor weapons. I could, but it's kind of hard to get those and then limit break them all. Unless you just mean like a breakdown, which I've done already. You know, part system is shit. Yeah, it is. If you run her with Chester and Mina, you could easily get away with Lizard. You mean Fungal? Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole time. It's the worst gear system I've ever come across in any game when I've played. It's really bad. Like, it's really, really, really bad. Low-key keep the crit rate on her because she outsees Chester's crit rate buff. Yes and no, because you should be getting that pretty quickly or consistently, reliably on Chester. And then there's also Hoshina too. Let me see how she looks post ult. I didn't get to see that last time. Again, 70 is, again, a pretty standard first ult from a character. Yeah, she's not pulling any gauge here. I don't really understand the design choice with that. I don't understand why they did that. Like, okay, she's got 300 speed. Now what? Oh, you know what it is? It's because look at all... Actually, no, I get it. It is the 300 speed. That's the problem. Look at how many turns she takes. That's why she doesn't fill on those attacks anyway. She'll fill when she gets hit, but she won't because she takes so many goddamn turns. I get it now. Okay. And it is exactly that. I still don't think I agree with it, and they're getting pressured like hell because I didn't put a freaking... What's it called on this team? A blunt attacker. I mean, look at how much damage she's doing. Just from taking consecutive turns. It's not like she's doing, like, insane amounts of damage off the rip on one hit. I need to cancel this. But it's very reminiscent of a Also, Hoshina can bypass that and fill her up anyway. I did pull a blunt tacker here. It's just they're not using Sagan. Never mind. And she's dead. She died. Smart game. Thank you. Use the goddamn Sagan attacks, game. Yeah. But I was saying it's like very reminiscent of Ashuro. The new Ashuro. Where with Bako, she does those extra attacks. So basically, Bako counts as an attack for her, right? The thing with that also was that they didn't fill the meter either. So it's kind of the same idea. It's kind of whatever, though. Let me see this myself. I don't know if Sagan does enough, though. She just doesn't. Eesh, they hit really hard. You kind of just need double. Defense up. And they target her again? What the hell is this? Can you not aggro her? What the hell? That is absolutely on purpose, bro. For what reason? I swear to God if they hit her again. Sagan's not taunting these dudes? She didn't taunt anybody. There's the taunt. It finally kicked in. You can see it on their little icons down there. She was not taunting anybody, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, see, Chester's about to get his ult. And he's actually closer than she is. Oh, they're about the same. There you go. Hit my damn Sagan. She's here for literally that reason, and that reason only. Not enough fill. I was not intending on playing this either. I don't know if they can push it though without a second blunt character. Sagan just kind of struggles to do this by herself with this setup. And she went down again! Because they freaking aggroed her. Fine. Fine. You want to be that way? Fine. Okay? Fine. You want to be like that? Fine. I'll bring out or reliable. That's how you want to be? Fine. I could double up and go Sagan isao, or I could go Kaiju No. But I'm going to bring out or reliable. She never fails to get the job done. She's got this. She's all reliable. This stage was clearly made with her in mind. She's all reliable, man. I don't even got to watch it anymore. 5,000 down the drain, and I didn't get her. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're close to the pity. Let me turn the auto back on here. Nice flat attack. Thank you. Flat attack is best when boosting with supports. You want a mixture of both. I've always said that the flat attack, especially like from Chester, because it's such a high amount, is really, dude. They're hard coded to aggro her or something. What the hell is happening? They're like hard coded to aggro that first spot or what? But they keep targeting her specifically, bro. They're cheating. They are actually cheating. But I've always said anyway, the flat is really good, but you want a mixture of all of it. Had to break out or reliable for this cheating that they're doing. How are they just specifically targeting Sagan? Or Sagan, excuse me, Hikari. Now the funny thing is, Hikari's not gonna hold up her end of the bargain. We need those elemental hits. Oh, she's gonna get him here though. Joke's on you. Let me turn off this auto though. So maybe I can get a shot attack with Chester here. So the game doesn't try to do anything else. 94, huh? Nice. Have that. Look at how she just... Chester was right here, And she jumped Chester with 2 character attacks. That's what that speed is doing. Where the hell is her speed stat even at? Dude, she can get over 500 with a speed boot. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And to think you could get that second dupe and extend this another turn. What the hell is this? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What is this? She literally came out of nowhere with 2 attacks. And I'm like, hold on. Hold on. And that's actually kind of annoying because I wanted Chester to go next and get the break. But don't worry, she's got an attack right after him, though. The funny thing is Hoshina can spike her speed even more, can't he? Oh my god! Is that other one going to jump that other kaiju there? Hold on. Dude, that's crazy. Where's her speed at now? She didn't jump him. Where's her speed now? Oh my god, dude. It's over 400. It was just shy. It wasn't at 400, right? Or maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway. Is that? No, that's 5. That is 5. My bad. Oh my gosh. She was like 480 though, right? Wow. I need that SP back though, but he's not core exposed. That's mildly annoying. She's like kinda clunky. Like a little bit. She requires a very specific gameplay. But it's cool that she can take all those hits, I'll say. Or do all those hits. She's finally hitting a core exposed kaiju. He's got a couple defense downs. Let's see what she looks like. Yeah, that's going to be like 30. Yeah, 30. Okay. Nothing crazy. Kikuru will end it. Oh, reliable, got the job done. Per usual. Per usual. And by the way, Kikuru just did like 50 plus on her, combat skill. So. There's nothing crazy, but like, we just had her doing, Hikari doing like 30, and Kikuru's like, oh, here's 50. On 3 characters. Got her in the weapon at 30, nice. So fungal whatever, 80%, and you just roll crit damage. Thanks for testing. Oh yeah, no worries. You say LMAO, but like for me, I have to do the testing regardless. I test all these characters out. My investment is pretty high. That's how you know that when I tell you the best builds for a character, I'm serious about it. And yes, I do think Fungal is, in hindsight, the better choice. Because she's exceeding 100%. And at worst, you could go, which is my typical go-to, you could go crit rate on the body part. Can you not delete the old Ashiro? Ashiro? Can you not do that? I try to put a little support on my team, and that's how you treat them? At least she got 1 buff in, right? Oh, by the way, it's so cool that her Bako hits here and the Sagan counters as well, they interact with Seen Through, which is great. Like, these 3 together are a super team, dude. They are a super trio. And you've got solid sustain and all that stuff. You got elements. You got all the types covered between shot / blunt element. It's great. This is a super trio here. But the old Ashro just had to let us down. Look, she broke right there. Well, who said Sagan's counters can't break? Who said Sagan's counters can't break? I'd love to see you come outside. Who said Sagan's counters can't break? Oh, that's great. So you're seeing some more pure damage characters, because we got like a billion gajillion pure damage characters doing their job. And it looks very similar. But obviously we're here to see more Hikari, which we'll do in a moment. Let me get back to the chat. I got plus 20 speed on my old 5-star isao, and now I never take normal damage because he's so fast. Yeah, the speed is really impactful. When you put speed boots on characters, it's really impactful because it just shakes up the order so much. And as you saw, a hyper-fast character like Hikari is ridiculous. I don't want to see them ever do that crap again. Just don't ever do it again. But that's really cool. Sagan has speed boots on at plus 20 as well. They count one of her actions as a... Oh, you okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If she's burning through the buff because she's taking all those actions, then yeah, that's a different thing entirely. I do still think that just means you could fall back on Hoshina. And then secondly, with the crit body part on, because her base is 32, 38, one of the two. You're still close to, you're at 50 minimum at like all the time, regardless of Chester, right? With the body part and her base, and that's without Chester, without Hoshina. Man, if you don't freaking fat ass put on shield again, really? Can you not? Can you not? Just die. Oh, he got seen through and got popped with all those plates. That's great. Except for the one stupid slash plate. The second Narumi goes, I win. Dumb stage. You should make a video on uniparts for characters. I do have one. To be fair, I could update it, because I've changed a lot of that around. Does pen on her first dupe make fungal worth it? You're gonna penetrate every now and again. It's not a guarantee. You'll penetrate every now and again. Oh, come on. Really? Really? It's okay, Sagan's got this. It's okay, Sagan's got it. Let me turn the auto off. Counter his ass. There it is. Stupid stage. I hate that guy. But if I was playing manually, that wouldn't happen, of course. But still. Freaking deleted my whole team just because he felt like it. Anyway. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you. If you're new, make sure you subscribe as well. We're going to go for a bit longer here. Not for much, much longer. I hear my dog. He's starting to want to start whining. He probably wants to go to the bathroom, so. Need her weapon and I'm broke. Hopefully you got the 4-star. How many pulls did it take you? I think it took me like 6. Something like that. Something like that. Number 10 Sage is not canon to this fight. You have to understand this game's pity. It's so easy to outsmart it. I don't know what you mean by that. It's so easy. This game pity system doesn't reset when new heroes come out. So basically you pull 10 from normal gacha before a new character. And if you don't get any legendary, you will build up pity. Oh, I thought you had some sort of master plan. Like that. I mean, that's... Yeah. So like I was saying in the beginning of this video, I had enough pity to flat out claim her, but I chose to do summons. Yeah, since it stacks cumulatively over time, you'll be able to just claim whoever you want, right? That's how it works. Is there an issue? I can't access it. It says updating. No, there's no issues. I'm on right now. I haven't heard anybody else saying it. Is she worth summoning for? She's limited, so naturally yes. One thing is that limited characters are the most valuable banners in the game because they're limited. And her weapons are also limited, by the way. So that means she's going to be vaulted for however many months they want to keep her in chains after her gacha expires. Because, again, we haven't seen Sagan, and it's been almost 3 months. Anyway, and she's probably going to be important for the plate breaking as well. But lastly, because she's limited, she's not put in those banners, which means that all the other banners in between, limited characters, even the festivals, which I think are really good because they offer 3 and 1 free, even though we've only seen one of those. Anyway, those characters are in the pool as a character you can pull at any point, right? That won't be the case for her. So naturally, yes. Any limited character, anytime you see the name limited, it's worth it. You accidentally bought Mina's weapon from Pity? Oh, man. I assume you mean the new one, hopefully. Hopefully you have her, because you need it. The older weapon is not great. Her turn meter is bonkers. Yes. Yeah, if you didn't see it earlier, her turn meter, she takes a trillion turns. Let's see her in this new London Fierce Battle. I mean, I'm sure there's something in this event that's like, use a win character in here somewhere. Special event is an event where you can enjoy character stories. Clearing quests will unlock the rest of the story. There's a shop. Clear the final one to get that nice wallpaper. In challenges, you can take on high difficulty battles, make full use of stage effects, and aim for victory. What are these stage effect things? Wind damage dealt. After attacking, has a 100% base chance of applying damage. Okay, so I don't want to play this then. I don't want to play that as a showcase method because she's going to be super buff there. She's going to look insane here. I'm not even going to bother with that. I will play that, of course, but I'm not going to bother with it because she's just going to look ridiculous. So with that being the case, there's not really anything else but Fierce Battle to test her in because Large Conquest, she's going to look like ass. Like, literally the ass of all ass as a single target character. With that, the only single target characters you can get away with using, I think, there are Gen and Hoshina, but some of that's because Hoshina never gains resonance, so he just stays as a blast attacker that just blows everything up. So, and the new Gen is fine because he's a plate breaker. But, like, that's it. I don't think there's any other single targets that are fine there. Anyway, so there's not really anything to do. And this has been my one reason why I'm like, I don't really care about streaming so much for this game. Is there's not really a ton to really show. I'll throw her in the raids just because we can. But for the record, I will be switching Hikari to Fungal. That'll be something I'll try out. And you guys can wait and see what I say about that. I'll cover that. It's unfortunate because I got the best possible flat roll, but you know, do I want this set up? I generally like that. Well, it doesn't matter. There's no plate breaking here. If I want to kick Ashiro off my team is the question. She's always really good to have, though. I'll leave her. If you have any questions, feel free to send them in the chat before we wrap. Like I said, my dog's he's going to be ready to go here in a moment. But don't worry, I'll have videos for this character tomorrow as well. Shock damage doesn't qualify. Follow-up or extra doesn't qualify so much. It does, but not really. Crit hit, bonus damage up. Okay. We'll let that go. Somebody tell me what her high number is. Her highest number, I guess. I'm curious if she can... Actually, you know what? She probably kills raids. You know what? She probably destroys raids, dude. With all the turns she takes, she probably shits on raids. Something vicious. She probably is the best raid character in the game. I'm not even kidding either. Just thinking about it conceptually, the way she hits like so many turns consecutively like that, she probably destroys raids. That's also the weakest hit I've ever seen a character do in a raid battle. 22,000. He must have some sort of super cut going on. We got 2 shooting characters on this team. They'll get their breaks eventually, right? There's only 3 rounds left, though, so I kind of need them to get going. Where's Ashiro at? I'm going to make Ashiro do her normal and then follow it before I throw Hikari's ult. Sheesh. Normal. Show me your ult. Oh, she doesn't have the ult. God damn it. Of course. Okay, Tester's right there, though. My goat. Don't be invincible. Okay, fine. You want to be invincible? Watch this. Oh, he's not invincible yet. Okay. Boom. That's what I was going to say. You're going to eat that and you're good. Okay. Go for that. And there we go. I'll stick this back on auto. They need to add Sagan back. Yes. Her counter didn't break. It's seen through that breaks. Did you not just hear me say that prior to that? I'm like 5 minutes behind in the chat. You didn't hear me say that it was because seen through and because of that combo of those characters and how Bako and the counters acting as out of turn. By the way, the camera angle on that was broken as hell. Acting as out of turn hits trigger seen through. Well, yeah, obviously the seen through was what did it. It was sarcasm. I was joking. I thought that was pretty apparent. I got face cam on. I was laughing and smiling. I thought that was pretty damn apparent. Maybe that's my... I thought that was really apparent. I'm sorry. Only one. Don't go for dupes. Way too expensive. Yeah. Her turn meter is bonkers. A slasher elementalist. Yeah, that's the main thing, right? Is being elemental is very important, impactful. I got her for free, so I'm not complaining. Still good if I use lizard. Yeah, that's still fine. Don't get me wrong. It's still fine. It's perfectly fine. It's one of those like 1A, 1B things, right? I think switching is just to squeeze a little bit more out. It's not like an insurmountable difference, you know. It's just to squeeze a little bit out. Checking out the event. I am going to check the event out. I would, but I didn't want to test her there because she's just gonna do absurd damage, and that wouldn't be a fair like look at the character. And there's not really a lot of, like, she would hear, right, by the way. This is just me finding something else to do, because there's not really a lot to do, like, with the character. Like, I can't, all I'm going to do is run the same limited stages again. Like, I can't really, you know. Did we play this? I apparently did. I don't remember playing that one. What about this one? We didn't play this one. I don't know what the hell this team is. I must have been testing something. We'll play this, and that'll be it. Shot and elemental. Perfect. So she's another, that's another thing too, is just purely having another elemental option is nice. There's only been mainly Sagan and Reno, so having another actual element character that's a 5-star is nice, right? I need a shooter. I will put Narumi here, and I'll put Chester with Narumi, and I'll put her with Hoshina. Boom.